Student Leadership Council elections are next week. What you need to know before you cast your ballot. College of Dupage Professor Victor Gensini may have found a way to forecast tornadoes 2 to 3 weeks in advance. We give you the facts on these forecast predictions. And are you ready for spring break? Alter Ego Productions will be hosting Spring It On next week to get you ready for some rest and relaxation before the break. All that and much more on this edition of Courier TV News. Hi, and thanks for joining us. I'm Stefanie Cervantes. The March primary isn't the only presidential election this year. Online elections for the COD Student Leadership Council will take place Tuesday, March 15th and Wednesday, March 16th. Everyone enrolled in classes this semester will be able to vote for student trustee, student body president, and student body vice president, who take part in the college decision-making process and are called on by the administration to represent the students. This past Tuesday, voters had a chance to meet the candidates and learn about their positions at a candidate forum held in the Student Services Center. All 9 candidates shared their platform statements and took part in a question and answer session for over an hour. However, the biggest issue might be a lack of student interest. Last year, student election turnout was very low. Out of the almost 30,000 eligible voters, only 338 voted.
In terms of voter turnout, our goal would be for it to be 100%, quite frankly. I mean, that again goes to active participation. We are nowhere near that. We have a great number of candidates, and they are all high-quality candidates. So my expectation is, with those kind of choices to be made, that we're going to see a pretty high turnout for the elections.
Make sure to cast your vote and get your voice heard. And for more information about the candidates and elections, contact the Office of Student Life at 630-942-2243. Less than 1 week remains till the Illinois primary elections, which will be held on Tuesday, March 15th. Illinoisans will be voting to determine the candidates for this November's elections. But if you can't wait till Tuesday to cast your vote, early voting is open, with dozens of locations open till Election Day on March 15th. In 2005, many early voting restrictions were lifted to allow registered voters the opportunity to cast their vote before Election Day, without having to provide an excuse. For more information about casting your ballot early, visit the County of DuPage's website to find out about the closest polling site to you. One of the other states holding its primary on Tuesday, March 15th is Ohio, where the stakes are high for Republican candidate and Ohio Governor John Kasich, who has yet to win a state, and in Florida for their state senator and Republican presidential candidate Marco Rubio, who so far has only won Minnesota and Puerto Rico.
Once the race narrows, as it has begun to do so already, those that don't support Donald Trump will begin to consolidate around a fewer number of choices. And then
there will also be primaries in Missouri and North Carolina on the 15th. And remember to join us on Tuesday, March 15th at 7 o'clock and 10:30 p.m. for our special primary election coverage. We will have analysis, candidates' reaction, local, state, and national coverage. CNTV election coverage 2016 will be available at codcourier.org and our YouTube and Facebook page at Courier TV. The Asia Committee presented the 24th Annual Asia Symposium on Japan this week. The event had presentations that focus on the country's culture, music, religion, and socio-cultural trends.
It's this new wave of immigration into Japan.
In addition, the event featured a martial arts demonstration and presentations about the region's history, as well as the evolving cultural and political conditions of Southeastern Asia. A meteorology professor at the College of DuPage published a new study with life-saving implications. Victor Gensini found the link between tornado patterns and atmospheric conditions. This discovery has been used to predict tornadoes with greater accuracy than current methods. 36 people were killed last year by tornadoes. The classic Shakespeare drama, Julius Caesar, is being performed at the College of DuPage with a unique twist.
Speed cans for me!
The production is set in the 1920s. The main characters, Julius and Brutus, are being played by women. While the play is originally set long before the 1920s, the political message is still relevant today.
So the 20s was a middle ground in terms of a classical setting that had strong differences between upper class citizens and lower class citizens, which is something the play explores, and we're pushing that exploration of. For me, there is a highly political aspect to this play, mostly in how we view government and what our role in government is.
The show runs from March 3rd to the 20th in the Studio Theater at the Mackinac Arts Center. Tickets range from $12 to $14. For more information, call 630-942-4000 or visit www.atthemac.org. Looking for a little help with your homework and a quiet place to study this semester? The Learning Commons is promoting its services on Monday, March 14th by celebrating Pi Day. Math assistants and tutoring service representatives will be on hand handing out free pizza slices from 11 to 1. Come on down to find out how they can help you on your journey to academic success. To learn more, contact the Learning Commons at 630-942-3941. Scholarship applications for fall 2016 are now open. Eligibility varies, as well as the amount this fall. $463,000 is available through the college. For additional information on College of DuPage's scholarship opportunities and deadlines, visit their website. If you're getting overwhelmed with upcoming midterms, the COD library could help.
It doesn't matter what you study or what profession you go into, you need to be well versed in technology. And technology rapidly changes, and that's never going to change. So to be an accomplished professional, you're going to need to learn technology and how to stay up on technology.
Lynda.com contains professionally made tutorial videos ranging from software programs on finance to editing tools. Students can watch a video, pause it, and then return whenever they have time to finish it. Registration is free for COD students when they sign up with their school email and password. Students can then access the site on whatever device they use, as long as they're signed in. The men and women's track teams will be hosting the annual Outdoor Chicagoland Championships at the college on April 8th and 9th. This is the second year in a row that the college has hosted this event.
Well, the Chicagoland Championships was originally created by one of our former coaches here, Ron Otteson, who the outdoor track is actually named after. And so it kind of rotates every couple of years to different colleges that are willing to host it.
Volunteers are needed on both days to help run the various events that will be taking place.
We could use some volunteers for like the high jump, long jump, triple jump areas. We could use some help out at the throw areas, some help with people kind of out on the track, just moving stuff around.
For more information about volunteering or coming out to support the track team, please contact Matt Wilhite at wilhitem@cod.edu. It's not too late to register for spring 2016. Seats are available to enroll in the upcoming second 8-week session starting March 16. Log in to My Access to register, make payments, and search for class sections. For more information, contact Student Registration Services at 630-942-2377. Alter Ego Productions will be hosting Spring It On starting Monday, March 14th through Thursday, March 17th. Various events are planned to kick off Spring Break Week. Students can enjoy improv comedy, games, foods, and giveaway. The events are free and open to the public. Alter Ego Productions is a student organization that builds community on campus by programming creative events that encourage students to get involved. For more information about Spring It On, contact aep.femi@cod.edu. It's now time for a new segment we call Chap Chat. We ask students what their plans are for spring break this year.
Hanging out in Glen Ellen, not doing too much, maybe go downtown, have a good time down there or something, I don't know.
I'm not going to do anything. I'll be watching Netflix at home.
I'm going to go to Mexico this week. Hopefully go around hiking, see places.
And for spring break, I'll most likely end up working and not going to school.
If you can't go on a vacation for spring break, remember, there will be no classes starting Sunday, March 20th to Sunday, March 27th. Hopefully you'll be able to find some rest and relaxation during your time off from school. Thanks for watching this week's edition of Courier TV News. Before we leave you, we just want to remind you that it's time to spring forward this weekend. Don't forget to set your clock 1 hour ahead before you go to bed on Saturday night. This will cost you an hour of sleep, but you gain an extra hour of daylight time. And remember to join us on Tuesday, March 15th at 7 p.m. and 10:30 p.m. for our special primary election coverage. We will have analysis, candidates' reaction, local, state, and national coverage. CNTV election coverage 2016 will be available at codcourier.org and our YouTube and Facebook page at Courier TV. I'm Stefanie Cervantes. Have a great weekend.